CSAK, for me, is a creation of the commitment to ensure that children are safe in the spaces where they are sent to achieve their full potential. This could be within school setups, this could be within organizations, but also within the communities that they live in. The Kenyan child has a story that needs to be told, but needs to be told in a way that they feel safe and they feel they can achieve their full potential. So coming together to ensure that this happens within organizations inspired myself and other like-minded individuals to set up the Child Safeguarding Association of Kenya, CSAK.
Back in 2021, it was just a thought. We came together with Tunza and we just worked in the spaces where we work, like Bridges has a big presence in Mukuru, and that's how we got Wangu Kanja. So Tunza has worked very closely with Mtoto News. So we got Mtoto News on board, and MSF has their work across Eastlands and in the slums, and these are the spaces where Tunza and Bridge work. So it was very easy to accommodate them to come in, and the great work that Ujamaa is doing with the young people and also teaching teachers, empowering teachers, making teacher mentors. And it was very easy, of course, for them to come. So we are just giants in CSAK, and we are so excited that we are starting now, and we cannot wait to see what CSAK will be. And that's why we are looking forward for this launch, and that's how it started. Just a small thought, and we are going to, we want children to be in safe spaces. We want our children to, to have the best. And all those organizations that you can see, teacher mentoring, like we have different expertise, like their, MSF, their own expertise. We thought like bringing all of them together, you're going to change the world and make the children happy and be in spaces that are safe.
So what necessitated the establishment of CSAK was the gap that all the different organizations have realized in their different fields of operation. Like for us, Ujamaa, we are mainly focused on protection, but who covers the other components? For us to have a strengthened safeguarding towards the children that we work with, then there's need to be partnership amongst the members to bring in and complement each other in terms of expertise. For example, safeguarding captures even the part of policies and procedures that needs to be implemented for us to have an holistic safeguarding approach. If we only focus on the protection and empowerment, again, who will be doing the rest of the remaining part? So that's why we had to establish CSAK to make sure that we give it an holistic approach and every partner brings in their expertise.
So safeguarding is processes and systems that you put in an organization to ensure that your organization does not harm children. Okay? It's an internal process. Okay, so like for example, how do you recruit? What trainings do you have? Okay, what policies do you have? Because some policies in organizations are very anti-children and they will harm children. Okay, what measures have you taken to ensure that children in your organization, when they come to your organization, are safe? Okay, things like ensuring that you have water for children to drink, okay? That you have baby-proofed your organization stable so that children don't knock themselves, okay? That you allow parents to go home when their children are sick. That you have a lactation center for children to come and for mothers, young mothers to come and breastfeed their baby. If they cannot, they can be able to pump the milk out. Okay, they're the processes an organization takes to safeguard children, to ensure that children are safe.
The reason why Wangu Kanja Foundation joined the Child Safeguarding Association of Kenya is to ensure that we are able to safeguard children, to protect children to champion for their rights. But the most important bit of all is to bring the children survivors of sexual violence voices to the public domain so that we are able to understand the challenges children go through after going through the different forms of sexual violence.
So I would say for Ujamaa, our main focus in terms of CSAK is to make sure that the boys and the girls are empowered and also they are protected. So for us, it is an aspect of making sure that we reach that boy and that girl before the attacker or the person who wants to attack them does. So we want to equip them with those skills so that they can also be able to tell or to respond to the attack situation, for them to protect themselves from the attacks, and also to make sure that their well-being is taken care of in terms of also collaborating with other partners. For instance, in this alliance, we have Wangu Kanja, who is very strong on matters of survivors. So when we get a case like that, we'll be able to push it to Wangu Kanja, who has the expertise. Then we also have Mtoto News, who is very strong in terms of advocating for the child rights online. So that way, we are able to even amplify the voices of the boys and the girls that we interact with in our day-to-day lives as we implement the Ujamaa intervention.
We were organizing a children's event, and so for me, because I know the processes, I said, do we have a safeguarding policy for this event? And the people say, no, we don't need a safeguarding policy because we are experts in children. And luckily, there were quite a number of people in that who are part of the CSAK team. And they're like, nah, being expert does not mean we have a safeguarding policy. So very fast, people say, okay, Jennifer, you guys are the experts here. You just come up with a safeguarding policy for this event. So because we cannot even fund, so there are funders, we cannot even fund this event if you don't have a safeguarding policy. So those are some of the things that I can say when you say, at least you have some people who are backing up. You're not there's backing and backing. So you're not backing by yourself without a back. So yeah, so that for me, I think it's something that was amazing. Just having those people telling me, yeah, we will not even do anything with you guys if you don't have a safeguarding policy. Yeah.
For me, the more the merrier. So if we have individuals, organizations, institutions, government, at the end of the day is to bring our concerted efforts to make sure that safeguarding is a priority in Kenya.
Firstly, I would want individuals to become members of CSAK. I believe if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you have to go together. So I want to take this opportunity to lobby for like-minded individuals to come and be part of the CSAK membership, to support us in conversations, both online and offline, around child safeguarding in Kenya, and also to contribute in any way, because we are a non-profit organization. So we really want this to be a clarion call for people to come together and just put their resources, experiences, and expertise in the safeguarding of children in Kenya.
Of course, one thing I expect is that it's going to be a big movement. We want to urge the organizations that are not part of this to join in. Let's make it a big movement. Let everyone who works with children and even adults, remember also adults need to be safeguarded. So I urge anyone who is watching this video to be part of this movement. This is the next great thing in Kenya and even worldwide.
We are open, so you can, if you're interested, you're an individual or organization, and interested to become part of CSAK, you're open, you can be able to join us. You can go to our website and subscribe. So the website is right down here, and you can be able to just send an expression of interest on what level you want to be. You can join as a member, as an associate, or an organization, actually in different levels, as a CBO, local NGO, NGO, INGO, or a corporate. So you can be able to join in different levels. Yeah, but check the website is right here.
I'm envisioning CSAK to be the next big thing, the next, joining the big six or the big brothers, like the renowned thing, like the voice, like for us to be that organization. We're just starting today, it's just one step, but I envision it to be bigger and better and bolder.